Hey everybody, this is Christopher Gimmer from Bootstrap.com, and welcome to the fourth installment of our Bootstrap 3 tutorial. Today we're going to install Font Awesome and add some social media icons to our footer. So first thing we're going to do is go to the Font Awesome website. So if we just Google Font Awesome, it's the first result here. So if we click on icons, it'll show you the 369 different icons that are available. There's all kinds of different categories, and if you go down to the end, you'll see brand icons, and this is where you'll see some of the social media icons like Facebook, Skype, Tumblr. There's a whole whack of them. So if you click on Facebook, it gives you the code to add to your HTML, and if you click on examples, there's different variations. So you have your inline icons, your larger icons, fixed width, list, spinning icons, rotated. So there's a whole bunch of different styles that you can incorporate. So we're actually going to use the square icons. So once you're ready to go, click on Get Started. Now here there's different ways that you can actually install the Font Awesome. So you can actually download it and customize the less. But what we're going to do is just copy and paste this line of code and add it to our header, and that's the easiest and fastest way to get started with Font Awesome. So once you've copied it, go back to your HTML editor and add that line of code in your header. Now, one thing to mention is if you're developing locally, which I am right now, and you're not on a hosted server, you're going to have to add HTTP colon for this to work. So now that we've actually installed it, let's go ahead and start adding the icons. So continue with our footer. I'm going to go div class equals to navbar text, and I'm going to pull this to the right. And now I'll actually add the icons. So I'm going to go href equals hashtag I class equals to FA Facebook, and I'm going to use square, and close that off. So now if we go to our preview, we'll see the Facebook icon, and you'll notice that it's pretty small. So what I'm going to do is increase the size by going FA to X, and so now you'll see it's quite a bit bigger. So I'm just going to add a few more here. So I'm going to go href hashtag I class equals, and I'm going to add the Twitter, and again I'm going to go 2x for the size, and I'm going to add one more equals FA, and I'm going to add the Google Plus. So you guys can add whichever ones you want. As you can see, there's quite a bit of them. Okay, so now Font Awesome it's actually a font, right? So obviously because we're linking this, it's treating this like we're linking any sort of text, not an image. So it kind of looks a little weird that is highlighted blue. So what we're going to do is add a bit of custom CSS so that it has the same color as our footer. So we're going to create a new CSS file, and one line of code we're going to add is, so we're going to do that. Sorry, I'll just zoom this in here. So we'll go .navbar text greater than a, open our brackets, color inherit, and text decoration none. So what this will do is any link within a navbar text class, it's going to make the color inherit and text decoration none, so you won't see that blue highlighted color. So we're going to save this, under our CSS file, and I'm just going to name this, the CSS folder, and I'm going to name this custom. Now when we go back to our index file, we're going to have to add one line of code to link that CSS file. So I'm going to CSS slash custom.css rel equals to style sheet. So now when we go to our preview, you'll see that it's still a link, but it doesn't have that blue color anymore. So it looks a lot better in our footer. So that's it for our tutorial on installing Font Awesome and adding social media icons to the footer. And in our next video, we're actually going to start building the site a little bit, and we're going to add the Jumbotron. So make sure to subscribe and check us out in the next video.